Welcome back. Local artist Karla Pearce joining us on the show. It's great to have you back.
My pleasure, as always.
Great to have you. Karla does everything from painting to making jewelry. And today, we're talking about the fact that she has had her first children's book published. Or maybe it's not your first.
No, it's not my first. It's my second one.
It's not her first rodeo. So there it is. We'll try and get the glare off. Okay. There it is. Just hold it like that. It's called The Kitty Cat Coloring Book. So clearly this is a book for younger children.
It is, but also for the young at heart, too, because we have many adults that like to color. And I think I'm one of them. And I love my kitties at home, my cats. And so I had this idea to make a coloring book. Now, the idea has been floating in my head for about 4 years, and then I just felt like the time was right to do it. I think adult coloring books are a new thing that people are getting into, and Spooky Liz there told me she's been coloring away.
Spooky Liz, is that her name? I wasn't sure what to call her. She freaked me out, actually.
She's a wonderful actress, good friend of mine. It was so nice to see her here, yes.
I'm a doodler at heart. If I'm on the phone or if I'm talking to somebody or even watching TV, I like to doodle. So, you know, this would be something like that where people like to do doodling.
They can doodle, they can color, they can paint, they can pull pages out. It's a book to be used and played with. There's nothing precious about this one. We're going to retail it at $14.95.
That's awesome. And there's a whole host of places where you can get it. Before we talk about that, though, we have some of the inside pages here on the screen.
Ah, yes. And so that, I changed the cover. Kitty Cat Coloring Book, and I decided to go ahead and revamp this color. The one I have here's a proof. I'm going to read this. Kitty cat, where are you? Hiding in a box to get a better view.
My cat loves being in a
mine too.
Cardboard box.
Standing on a branch from high above, looking at the world with kitty love. That one's spooky a bit. Isn't it great to find your place with a warm kitty cat embrace?
So the kids can read these and color them, really. It's a good tool for reading, too.
Absolutely. Playful kitty dancing in the sun. Playful kitty having some fun. And these are all done with acrylics, but I've used them very, very thin, so it's got a real watercolor look to it. It's all gray tones. It's extremely satisfying painting watercolor paint right on top of something that has gray tones, because you get great results.
So it's really the first thing to do is the first choice would be to paint rather than...
Crayons will do the same thing. So even if you color on top of it with an orange or a red or anything like that, you will still see the gray tones coming through the coloring. So it's really good for all mediums. I mean, I pens, paints, anything. And the paper is a good quality stock paper. It can take it. It can take all sorts of paints, whatever you want to put on it. And this is just number one. I have ideas to do many more.
Good for you.
Yeah, so if it goes well, we'll have a series of them coming out every year, one every year.
Good for you.
Yeah.
And you've got a host of places where you can go to pick these up.
Lots of places. So Andrea's book company, High Octane Books, Kamloops Art Gallery gift store. There's going to be some kind of opening towards the end of November. Don't have a date set yet. The Old Courthouse Art Gallery, that's where we're going to launch it. And that date for that opening reception is November 8th. From 12 to 4 p.m.
Okay.
We also have Christmas at the Courthouse. That's November 28th and 29th. These guys are really great. They're like all over this book. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah. And Sahali Mall, Farmers Visions Market, and that is October 31st to April.
So lots of time.
Lots of time. I will be there signing books every single Saturday at Sahali Mall.
Good for you.
So you know where to find me.
Good for you. Yeah. You know what? I think it's great. You've got to come out and support a local artist. Having some books published, that's a great thing. Great gift to get the children ahead of time if you want to get started on your Christmas shopping now. Absolutely, and you can also find it online on my website, karlapearcegallery.com. You can order it directly through there, and I'll mail you a book if you just can't get out of the house, or maybe you live somewhere out of town. Absolutely. I'll get it to you. Awesome. Yeah. Karla, thank you for being here. Thank you. Very welcome. KarlaPearceGallery.com. There it is on the screen. We are back in 90 seconds. Stay with us.